Hi, my name is Avinash Gaurav. I am currently working with Deloitte as an assistant manager. I don't come from a fancy IIT or an IIM. I am simply a graduate from economics. And like over the past, I have worked across several companies like PwC and all. And in total, I have around 9 years of experience into financial modeling and valuation.
What does a day in the life of a financial analyst actually look like? Walk me through it hour by hour.
Okay. See, actually, it seems pretty interesting to me. See, actually, I will be taking this question considering it's a day job. So generally, our shift starts at 9:30 a.m. or 10:30 or 10 a.m. Right? Then once you start your shift, then for 1 hour you can have meetings with the onshore team. You can say, and then they will guide you with the tasks and all. Right? And then you are supposed to delegate the tasks to your team to distribute the tasks. So actually the work starts from 11 a.m., right? Then from 11 a.m., then you can say that you are doing your tasks, you are pretty much busy over there, right? And then you can have breaks in between, obviously, like lunch breaks, or if you want to go on a small breaks, right? If you so those breaks can be there in the between. And typically it's, you can say, 8 to 9 hour per day you are supposed to dedicate to this particular job, right? 8 to 9 hours of dedication is definitely required, right? And generally people log out or get free by 7 8 p.m, and after that you can have your personal life, right? So this is a typical day that goes on. And also I would like to add on that Saturday Sundays are mostly holidays, so yeah, you can have a good time with your families and all. And let's suppose if you're working in some good companies or in bigger companies, then there will be a lot of holidays or a lot of leaves that carry about your, that take care of your well-being and all, right? So in total, busy days, but not so busy that you can't spend time with your family.
Let's talk about what people actually want to hear. Let's talk salary. What are the realistic numbers someone can expect at an entry level 2 or 3 years in and once they're seniors?
Okay. See, actually, before giving you an approximate idea of salaries, there are certain factors that needs to be taken care of, right? Number one factor is that the company in which you are working or in which you get placed, right? Second thing is that the location where you are getting placed. So, for an example, if someone is getting placed in Bhubaneswar, he will have a lower salary as compared to someone who is getting placed in a Mumbai, right? So it depends on city to city also, it depends on company to company also. And the next thing is that it depends on how well your interview was, right? So in total, if I talk about, like, if I had to summarize the salary bands, so like if you are a fresher, then you can expect somewhere to be around an average of 4 to 7 LPA. Then after investing 2 3 years into it, then you can expect some you yourself to be somewhere around 14 to 16 LPA. And then as soon as you will grow, there is no limit to it, right? So as I told earlier also, that this is one domain which has the potential to pay you as compared to a software engineer, right? So currently you will see that lot of people who are getting graduated from engineering background, they do finance, right? They get enroll themselves into finance, and they are trying to enter into this particular domain. Because if I talk about non-IT domains, then this is one particular domain which will take care of you. Then the second thing is that no matter from where you are starting, be it 4 LPA or 6 LPA or 11 LPA, that doesn't matter. If you have the right skill set, if you are truly dedicated to your job, if you are learning new steps, then believe me, your growth is not limited here. It's all about how much heart and soul you are putting into this particular job, how much satisfied you are with your job, and how much honest you are with your job.
So you would have come across a lot of candidates and students in your whole career trajectory. Tell me about one student whose story actually stayed with you, not just their salary number, but their whole arc.
Okay, so see, actually, I will not be telling about any of my students. So let me tell you my story, which can be motivating for the people who are watching this particular video or podcast. So basically, see, actually, I will tell you, I come from a science background, right? Till class 12th, I was purely from a PCM background, Then once I completed my class 12th, then my parents, they were of the opinion that I should join engineering colleges, but I was clear in my mind that I don't want to do engineering because that career was something which was not exciting me, right? As I'm telling you again and again, do that thing which really excites you. Don't come into peer pressure, right? So I decided to come to Delhi, and then I decided to do the course of economics and all. Then I completed my graduation, then I completed my further studies, right? Then I got graduated, right? Then what happened there is that I enrolled myself into some institute who was teaching financial modeling and valuation at that time. Now when I entered into that class, believe me, they were teaching a simple financial statement, that is the P&L statement, right? Now in the P&L statement there is a term named as EBITDA, right, which is earning before interest, tax, depreciation and amortization. Now what happened there is that I was sitting at the first bench and the tutor was teaching over there, right? So it was a batch of approximately 50-100 people, right? I was sitting at the first bench and I was blank. I was totally blank because I had heard that term for the first time. Now that tutor came to me and the tutor told me that you don't know this term, then this course is not for you, I'm sorry. And he told me that okay, you can go back to my reception, you can take your fees back, and there is no need to come to class from tomorrow. Okay. Now what happened next is that I told that tutor, sir, please allow me 1 month of time, I will come back, don't refund my fees, and then I will run this. So I came back to my home. I was literally shattered and disappointed, and I was not having any clear idea that what should I do, right? Then I came back to my home. Then I asked my tutor that okay, what are the things that I need to learn from an accounting background. So they told me that you only need to have an understanding of 3 financial statements, which are P&L, balance sheet and cash flow statement. Then I visited one bookstall. I purchased class 11th and 12th accounting book from there. Then I took the help of one of my friend who was from a commerce background, and after 14-15 days I was clear understanding of about all these 3 financial statements, these linkages and all. Then I came back to that institute. I visited that institute again. I requested that tutor induct me into a new batch. So that tutor inducted me into a new batch, and believe me, once I got my certificate completed from that place, I was the first student who got placed from that institute. So if this story doesn't excite you, then I don't think that there is a bigger motivation attached to it, right? And also I think it's all about the hard work, the passion that you need to give to this particular domain. If I am giving my heart and soul, then this industry took care of me as a mother. And right now you can see the position where I am.